Yeah, fall back too close, you ain't even know me. Trust my brothers from way back from the north. Just me and the
Okay, you guys, so it is right now like 6 a.m. The sun is rising right now, and there's no one else but me, Mr. Gadji, when he was like 16, and then watching the back over there. I'm watching like Imam Gadji's shocking story video, and he was just documenting a lot of like his mindset when he was getting started in the space, and kind of inspired me to make this little tiny clip over here for the vlog. But I just want to remind myself of like the core values, remind myself of the things that keep me going, which is I want to make myself proud, and I want to make my family proud, and I want to do big great things in the future, even though I may not know what they are yet, but I feel like I have that burning desire inside of me to kind of execute on something. So yeah, this is kind of me just like putting it out to the world, hoping that I can look at this back maybe in a year's time, in a couple months time, inshallah, when things are like looking brighter than how they are right now. But right now, I think I'm going to sit here for the next 4 hours at 6 a.m. right now, up until 10 a.m. Just going to do some deep work, even though I don't want to do it. This is when doing the work matters the most, because I know that when I'm 25, when I'm 30, when I'm 40, I'm still going to be waking up at 6 a.m. and I'm still going to need to sit down on my desk and do work for a couple of hours when I don't feel like it, you know? So I think instilling those habit inside of me to be able to get the work done in the beginning of the day is going to be so crucial for my success. And I'm kind of realizing now with the 720 program that I've been following, also I'm on like day 26. What I've been realizing now as I'm doing this protocol is that in your business life, it's not necessarily the business that's holding you back. It sometimes can be like your personal life, and it can sometimes be like the things that you have, whether it's procrastination or your lack of discipline or your lack of like accountability or honesty with yourself, that's holding you back from becoming the person that you want to become. But I guess if you're watching this and you're someone who's young and you want to be successful also, and you want to have all these big dreams in life and you want to live that life, right? Just know that it's going to require a person that you haven't met yet, like you. It's going to require a version of you that you haven't met yet. So you have to go out every single day and you have to create that person. And the first step to doing that is understanding what that person looks like, what that person eats, how that person trains, how that person thinks. What time does that person sleep? What time does that person wake up? Who are their friends? What do they consume? Who are the YouTubers that they consume? And you don't need to have it all figured out right now, but at least put one foot in front of the other, because that's going to teach you to get into the habit of putting one foot in front of the other and figuring out the process, you know, because that's a growth at the end of the day. It's not waking up one morning and knowing exactly what to do and having all the answers figured out. No, that's not what growth is. Growth is not really knowing what the heck you're doing, but you're still doing it because it just feels good, you know? And you know that if you stick to it long enough, you're going to get results from it. I'm gonna get back to work. I have to edit a YouTube video and a brand deal for Grammarly, but yeah.
Hey, assalamu alaikum everybody. I had a renowned fighter come in today for the first time. My name is Asad. I'm from the Lion Legion. I teach kickboxing, and we had Yusuf Truth join us today. What do we think, man? How'd it go?
I am gassed, and I for sure 100% need to take another lesson with this big guy
Perfect,
over here.
Man. It was fun. He did good. He learned pretty quick. We went over 2 kicks and 4 punches.
Yeah,
you can
crazy.
see we're both drenched, even me holding.
I need to take a shower here, but with this beautiful private gym, mashallah, and the brother decided to teach me some kickboxing, some boxing.
Oh yeah, it was good. Just fast learner, and we got right to it. Had a quick push workout too. He did work.
Yeah, it was good.
Incline was good.
Incline was good. I hit the
Yeah,
70s.
yeah, dude. We're gonna run it back soon. Stay tuned. Definitely check out any pages from him.
I just showered. I'm getting ready to sit down in my office. So what I've been recently doing is using a sea salt spray and also a paste. So these two in specific are from Blue Mon, and I only use Blue Mon products because I've tried a couple in the market, and in my opinion, Blue Mon makes the best stuff. So we're going to begin with a pre-styler. To texture sea salt spray, I like to shake the bottle before. It's going to help give your hair a lot of volume, texture, and overall just definition. I think it's very important for every man to find their style and find the style that they want to achieve. When it comes to people seeing you and how you are, you always want to make sure you give off like a nice, clean look. Your hair and your face is your brand, and that's something that you should probably pay attention to the most. You know, if you have a nice face and you have nice hair, then your outfit can be lacking and you're still going to look decent, right? So I'm gonna blow dry my hair. Okay, now the hair is nice and blow dried, but it's still not like in place. This Monarch matte paste from Blue Mon is like a creamier paste that's infused with shea butter. Let me show you guys how lightweight this is. Swipe your finger a couple of times and you're already messing with the product. Get it between my hands. So it does offer a high hold. This is kind of key for like the use of hairstyle, okay? So you guys gotta listen up. I run my hands through my hair, and then from here I kind of like finger comb it back, like bringing like a fan. As like time goes, this is going to fall forward, and you can kind of achieve that messy hair look. I'll show you guys a before and after of how my hair looked before. I struggle with having a lot of volume in my hair because I have thicker hair. It's infused with algae and cucumber and rosemary extract. So the team over at Blue Mon actually hooked it up, and they're giving you guys a 10% discount with code Yusuf at checkout. So if you guys want to use any of their products, check it out. Okay, so this is what it looks like if you want to change your life. Last night, we had some friends over and we served them some of the foods that we canceled out of our diet, but I realized having it inside the house is not only a temptation for myself, but a temptation for my wife, and it's going to do nothing for our lives but poison us and tempt us to do what we're trying to run away from. So first things first, the leftover chips, garbage. These other bad crackers, garbage. Now let's take things a step further. Chips, bread, more chips, cookies. This is going to kill you. More cookies and chips, processed food, a whole packet of gummies, processed breads, sugar cookies, Cheetos, jelly beans. These Belvita that people think it's healthy, these are not healthy. Just look at the ingredients. Look at the ingredients. See that whole green, all those green lines? You shouldn't be putting all that in your body. Trash. There's this gigantic ass sugar cookie. All this stuff, it just poisons your brain and it makes you feel like crap, makes you look like crap. Okay, so I want to interrupt all the rambling that I'm doing in the previous clip. I'm editing that video right now, and I kind of realized that clip can kind of come off kind of triggering to some of you guys. When I was filming that clip, I was just extremely baffled at how bad I felt about my health and just how bad I looked. Like, you guys can see my face, my eyes. I look well rested. I don't look inflamed. I don't look bloated. But in that clip, I literally looked like my hair was fried. I looked like my skin was disgusting. Like, my eyes were just, they were like so droopy. Guys, the things that you eat have such a big impact on the way that you feel. You are not going to be as sharp if you put garbage in your body. Your body is literally like a temple. It's sacred. It's pure. It's made from God. And you shouldn't be putting all these disgusting chemicals and all these nasty things inside of your body. That's basically just stunting your growth, and it's stunting your motivation. I never thought that motivation and discipline came from my gut health, came from my body, because I always thought it was a mental thing. But I guarantee you, when you can control what you put inside of your mouth, you can control what you do with your hands, you can control what you do with your feet, you can control your discipline as a whole. This is how the world gets you. All your dreams is dead because of the stuff that's in this bag. So when you guys want to change your life, first things that you need to do is, before you clean out your life, you need to clean out your pantry. You need to do that quick, without even thinking. This whole bag, this is our travel bag, our travel snack bag, full of just disgusting stuff. If you care about your wife, if you care about your family, if you care about your parents, and you show them this video and you show them that like all this crap that's in plastic bags, it's killing your testosterone, it's killing your hormone levels, it's killing your freaking willpower to want to do better things. Because like, look at this. This is the biggest pantry that we have in the kitchen, and it's full to the brim, or it was full to the brim of just unhealthy, disgusting. Yes, it hurts my heart that I'm going to be tossing out all this food. What I'm going to be doing with this food is I'm going to be donating it to like one of those donation food spots, so it doesn't go to waste for the people that want to eat it. But for me personally, I understand that in order for me to be the best version that I can, I have to get rid of it, and I cannot consume it. We're starting this new diet that I'll talk about later, where it's high protein, high fats, no processed foods at all. The only processed foods that we have are supplements, like protein powder, my creatine, like pre-workout, and that's pretty much it. We don't even bend on granola. Like here, let me show you. Canola and or sunflower oil. Do you know what canola oil is? It's not even real oil. Restaurants use canola oil, soybean oil, like all this nasty, like what is it called? Hydrogenous oils that just kill your gut health. And for me, I struggle really bad with eczema. And in Ramadan, I did a really big dive into what eczema is and how it what affects the eczema. And at the end of the day, it's your gut health, because your gut health is your health. They also call it the second brain. You start by cleaning the gut, and that's going to help clear out your skin. Mini mochi rice nuggets, oh, gluten-free. Let's look at the ingredients on this. Okay, wait, these are actually good. Rice bran oil, sea salt, and soy lecithin. I'll leave this for my wife. Look at this. From Buc-ee's. Look at that. You can't tell me it's frozen. So our diet for the past 5 days has been consisting of high fats, high protein, and little to no carbs. We get our carbs from low glycemic index fruit. Any starchy carbs or anything like that is going to spike your insulin levels and your glucose levels, right? Because when you spike your glucose levels, then your body turns it into fat. I could be wrong on that, don't quote me on that, but a lot of veggies, a lot of protein, and that's basically it. You might be thinking, Yusuf, that's not enough. Like, do you even enjoy eating that food? You've been programmed wrong, bro. If you think that eating that type of food is not going to make you feel good, not to make you feel like make you look good, then you've had it all wrong. You've been so deep into McDonald's and just processed foods, and your idea and your understanding, because that was my idea and my understanding as well also, where my idea and understanding of what a good full-blown meal was like burgers, or how you have to have bread. You know, when you walk into a grocery store, the first thing that they have on display is not the healthy stuff. It's all the muffins and all the pastries and all of the processed disgusting stuff that's bad for you. So we walked in and we passed this like glass container that looked really, really nice. And inside that glass container, there was these pink donuts, these pink glazed donuts. And me and my wife looked at that and we were like, that doesn't even look good anymore. Because your body no longer craves that disgusting fuel. Because we've been fueling our bodies with greens, literally only greens, and protein, meat, right? Real meat. Stuff that's not grown from the ground or comes from an animal.